What is SQL? SQL, Structured Query Language, is a standard programming language used to manage and manipulate relational databases. A relational database stores data in tables, where each table is like a spreadsheet with rows and columns. SQL is used to query, update, insert, and delete data stored in these tables. It is the backbone of many database management systems, DBMS, like MySQL, PostgreSQL, Oracle, and Microsoft SQL Server. Why is SQL important? SQL plays a crucial role in managing large amounts of structured data. Companies, organizations, and even small businesses store data such as customer details, transaction records, and inventory information in relational databases. SQL helps manage this data efficiently. Whether you're a business analyst, software developer, or database administrator, SQL is essential for working with large-scale data. SQL concepts. Tables. A table in SQL is a collection of related data organized in rows and columns. Each row in the table represents a record, and each column represents a specific attribute of that record. For example, a table named Customers may have columns like Customer ID, name, email, and phone number. Data types. Each column in a table has a specific data type that defines what kind of data it can store. Common SQL data types include int for whole numbers, varchar for variable length strings, date for storing date values, boolean for true-false values. NashSQL commands. SQL is divided into several categories of commands. DML, Data Manipulation Language. These commands help in modifying data. Select retrieves data from one or more tables. Insert adds new records to a table. Update modifies existing records. Delete removes records from a table. DDL, Data Definition Language. These commands define the structure of the database. Create creates tables or databases. Alter modifies an existing table. Drop deletes tables or databases. DCL, Data Control Language. These commands control access to data. Grant gives access privileges to users. Revoke removes access privileges. TCL, Transaction Control Language. These commands manage transactions in a database. Commit saves the changes permanently. Rollback undoes changes made during a transaction. Primary keys and foreign keys. A primary key uniquely identifies each record in a table. For example, in a customer's table, customer ID could be the primary key because each customer will have a unique ID. A foreign key is a column in one table that refers to the primary key of another table. This helps establish a relationship between two tables. For example, an orders table may have a customer ID as a foreign key, linking each order to a specific customer in the customers table. Real-life use cases of SQL. E-commerce website. An e-commerce platform like Amazon uses SQL to manage its product catalog, customer information, and orders. When you search for a product, SQL queries are run on the back end to fetch product details from a relational database. For instance, a select query retrieves product names, prices, and availability from a table called products. Banking system. Banks use SQL to manage customer accounts, transactions, and loans. Each customer has a unique account ID primary key, and their transactions are linked to that ID. For example, to find a customer's recent transactions, SQL is used to query a transactions table where the account ID matches the customer. Social media platforms like Facebook or Instagram use SQL to manage user profiles, posts, and connections between users. A table called Users might store details like user ID, username, and email, while another table called Posts stores information about the user's posts, with a foreign key linking each post to the user ID of the person who made the post. SQL queries. Select. The select command is used to retrieve data from a database. For example, if you want to fetch all customer names from a customers table, SQL will select name from customers. You can also use where to filter data. To find customers from a specific city, SQL select name from customers, where city equals New York. Hash insert, the insert command adds new records to a table. For instance, to add a new customer, SQL insert into customers, customer ID, name city, values 1 John Doe, New York. Update, the update command modifies existing records. For example, to update the city of a customer, SQL update customers, set city equals Los Angeles, where customer ID equals 101. Delete. The delete command removes records. To delete a customer record, SQL delete from customers, where customer ID equals 101. SQL joins allow you to combine data from multiple tables. The most common types are inner join, returns records that have matching values in both tables. Left join returns all records from the left table and the matched records from the right table. If there is no match, no values are returned for the right table. Right join, similar to left join, but returns all records from the right table. For example, to get a list of customers and their orders, SQL select customers.name, orders.order_ID from customers, inner join orders on customers.customer ID equals orders.customer ID. Indexing indexes improve the speed of data retrieval in large databases. When you create an index on a table column, SQL uses the index to quickly locate data without having to scan every row in the table. However, indexes can slow down insert, update, and delete operations as they need to be maintained. Conclusion: SQL is a fundamental technology in the world of data management. Whether you're running a small business or managing a large enterprise, SQL enables you to store, query, and manipulate data efficiently. With its wide usage in industries like e-commerce, finance, and social media, learning SQL is essential for anyone working with data.